Tough game there, but you came through it in the end.
Yeah, great win, Paul. Great win on the anniversary of Hillsborough as well. So it was a special day and a special win for us today. I think Colne can be very pleased with their efforts today. They really pushed us for the whole 90 minutes in a game where neither team has got anything to play for. I thought it was a really good game of football.
I could see that both sides were pretty evenly matched and not that far apart in the table. It showed, didn't it?
Yeah, totally, Paul. I thought it was just like you say. I thought it was a very good game of football. I thought the Colne lads were extremely committed for the full 90 minutes, and it followed a similar pattern to the game we had against them last year, where it ended up 3-2. And we just had that little bit extra class and a little bit extra quality in the final third to see the game off. And but yeah, I was really pleased with the game as a whole, and I was really pleased for both teams with the effort and the performance levels. Great.
First half never really got hold of the ball. Second half he did, and that brought the goals for you.
Yeah, it was a vintage performance in the second half, wasn't it? It was the passing and the movement and the interplay was first class, and it's on that Prescott pitch that, you know, it's not great for playing football on at the moment. It's rock hard and the ball's bouncing all over the place, and we couldn't really get any rhythm or tempo to our game in the first half. We weren't really that frustrated about that, but it would have been nice to get a bit more tempo in our game, and the second half was a total contrast. We were zipping the ball around nicely, and it showed in the goals we scored and the way we played.
And some pretty decent goals as well.
Oh, some really nice goals, mate. And you know that's what we're all about as a football team. They're the kind of goals that we've been scoring all season, especially at the start of the season. I spoke to their manager before the game about our performance levels at the start, and he said that, you know, we'd been one of the top teams that he'd played against in the last couple of seasons, and it was nice to hear those words from him. Yeah, it was a good performance, mate. Really good.
Nice for Josh Bursell to get a goal today. He's worked hard throughout the season, but never quite got the rewards.
No, he's not. I think that's his second goal from memory, and he's been in and out of the team, and he's not really had a run of games starting, and that's always difficult, you know, coming on, and you want to try and, you know, have an impact on a game and things like that. And the last couple of games he's got his head down, he's worked hard, and he certainly deserved that goal today, and it was a nice goal for him. Really pleased, and I'm pleased for young Joel as well, who's come in, not played with us before, he's come in at right back, and I thought defensively he was outstanding. Position-wise, his tackling and his distribution of the ball was first class for a young kid coming into a new team, so really pleased for him as well.
And one person that never gets many of the headlines, Jack Sinnott, again proved his worth to the team.
Jack Sinnott was immense, mate. Simple as that. He was absolutely immense, and he was immense in the game before, and he was immense in this game today. The amount of work rate that he put in, he covered every blade of grass. All the old cliches, but it was just a warrior performance from Jack today. He was just everywhere. Put him in at centre half because they started pinging a few decent balls in towards the end, and he just dealt with that, and it was just a really 100% committed performance from a player that, you know, what's his motivation? It's coming to the end of the season, 2 games to go, and you know, it just shows a lot about his character and his personality. You can be really pleased with his performance today.
That's nice. Keep the momentum going towards the end of the season and finish off with a flourish.
Yeah. It's when the lads are looking for some motivation when it's coming towards the end of the season, and when you have a performance like that, where we play well, score good goals and win the game, you know, that's your motivation, and I hope we can continue that now into the final 2 games and repeat that kind of performance, because, you know, the way we started off the season, it's sort of turned into a season where we're thinking maybe it could have been a little bit better. You know, we've maybe exceeded our expectations from the start of the season, but the way we were playing at the start, we were thinking we've got a chance to be there or thereabouts. So it'd be, you know, really pleasing for everyone involved, especially the players, to maintain a good performance level and win the last 2 games and extend our record of points attained in the season and finish as high as we can.
Yeah, nice tasty derby coming up next, Easter Monday.
Yeah, that will be tasty, mate. I think the referee will be busy that day, won't he? Yeah, we look forward to those games. It's a different kind of game, isn't it? It'll be a different kind of game than this one, and they're normally exciting, action-packed games, so I'm looking for something similar to that, and hopefully we can come out of the win. We got a win there early on in the season, so it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that game.
Well played today. Congratulations on the win.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much.
Congratulations 4-2, but to be honest, I didn't see 6 goals coming at half-time.
Neither did I, to be honest with you, Paul, but you know, I keep mentioning the lads, you know, I know full well what they're capable of. The pitch, again, you know, it's getting that time of year where it's drying out and it's hard to play football on. You know, going to be fair, they've had a little go, but first half was a little bit lethargic, shall I say, but we've had a word. We've tried to change 1 or 2 players around in different areas. We've come out and I thought we played well second half.
Never really got hold of the ball and got it down first half, did you?
No, mate, again, it goes down to the pitch. It was a bit difficult, you know. You have to take 3 and 4 touches to get it under control, and then you're trying to get a pass off. And by the time that all happens, people are squeezing and pressing on you, and it does make it difficult. But you know, we've opened it up. We played. We pushed Lawless a little bit higher, and it paid dividends.
2 well-matched teams there today, wasn't it?
Yeah, again, you know, that goes down to the pitch. You know, I mean, not being disrespectful to Colne. I mean, they give us a decent compliment before the game. And said that we're one of the best, well, if not the best team that played this year. So that's a compliment in itself. You know, and I know Stephen, I know he likes to play his football. And I think, you know, the side that he's going to try and build next year, they could be a little bit of a force. But, you know, from today's performance, I thought you know, overall I thought we've done really well, and we've scored 4 goals. And, you know, I've got to give special mention to young Joel Woods. He's come on today, 17-year-old. He's come from the company on side, and I just thought he never done himself anyhow.
From one end of the spectrum to the other, Darren Tulpy making his 200th appearance today.
Yeah, he's catching me, isn't he? But yeah, it's a credit, and I said that to him beforehand. I said, you know, at any level of football, and I've said this before, regards myself with the management, at any level of football, and you go and get 200 games for any club, you know, it's a credit to him. And I'd probably give Darren 190 of them. To be fair, but I said to him today, I said, you've got to go out and play as if you're a 200 game man, and he's done himself he's done well, to be fair. He's done himself a bit of justice today.
And probably players at this level don't get the respect they deserve, but those 2 free kicks were pretty special, weren't they?
From either side, mate, again, you know, that you see that, you know, if you put them on Match of the Day, mate, they'll probably get shown all year. But that's, you know, the type of player you get, and I think a lot of managers up above, if you like, you know, your conferences in this world, I think they underestimate some of the players at this level. And I think come over the next few years, I think managers from higher leagues should start taking a look at these kids, because there's some good players out there, mate, believe me.
Important to get the win there today to put that bit of distance between yourselves and Colne.
Yeah, pretty pleased. It's 2 wins in the week as well, Paul, but like you said, it puts a bit of distance between both clubs now, but I'd like to dedicate that to the Iddleper family, families of the 96, because, you know, it was an important day, obviously, for them people, and I'd just like to dedicate that to all the families of the 96, mate, because hopefully justice is nearer than it's ever been, mate. So, you know, that's a dedication to them.
Well played today.
Thank you very much.